Hello everyone, I hope you've had a great day so far and that you're doing well. For this video we'll be going through an unboxing and review of the Funko pop vinyl figure of Rhinox. And Rhinox was one of the releases out of the Transformers Rise of the Beasts release wave, I guess, for the pop movie subline. Now Rhinox was actually a special edition, although he wasn't difficult to pick up even as a special edition, so mileage may vary for those who may want to pick him up. Now Rhinox will pretty much end this little unboxing and review series I've done on the Rise of the Beasts Funko Pop vinyls. I have no idea if any more will be released, but I've actually quite enjoyed going through these 7 odd pop vinyls, and definitely felt better about some of them after the fact, which goes to show it's interesting what happens when you see something with your own 2 eyes. So here we have the front of the box, typical Funko design, nothing overly extravagant. We do have a shot of Rhinox in his beast mode in the bottom left, as well as Rhinox within the actual packaging as well. Otherwise everything else is pretty much stock standard, although I will admit I do look at Rhinox and much like I thought when looking at Primal had a weird King Kong reference, you look at Rhinox and go, why do I feel like I'm looking at My Little Pony? Anyway, back of the box. So by this stage we have pretty much looked at everyone, Rhinox being the last one. So, box done, time to grab Rhinox out and have a better look. And with Rhinox out of the packaging, he's definitely an interesting one, don't get me wrong. Not as playable as the others, which is funny given he's a pop vinyl. Now he will have a included attached stand, so in a way he's actually more like Bumblebee than RC, where he is already affixed to a stand. So in terms of the stand, pretty much just put the stand down. In terms of Rhinox, so here we have Rhinox from, I dare say, the quote-unquote front. Side front. Other side. Rear side. And then back to the front. A bit of a close-up on some of the detailing on his beast mode head. And then some of the detailing that is evident in his body. Definitely like the combination of the techno-organic, and even with the organic side, I mean looking at these armor plates, yes they are meant to be more organic in nature, but the passive design to make them more like mechanical plates that overlap is definitely super cool. So similar to Primal, the detailing very much top notch and almost puts the mainline Voyager figure to shame. Not that it takes much, putting it out there, but definitely very cool. So in terms of colours, so Rhinox has definitely got a lot of this nice silver coming through, much like Primal, some very vibrant green eyes, and then the rest of his, I want to say it feels like a type of brown? Clay brown? Not too sure. Coming through for everything else, so definitely very, very cool, and I will admit I do like the visual aesthetic. In saying that, he will be one of the ones where his head does not move, so he is very much fixed posed forever more, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Although for some reason I just looked at some of the detailing on his ears, and I don't know why, but I looked at it and thought, why does that look like a battery symbol? Anyway, now that I've probably ruined it for a few people, there actually won't be too much to say about Rhinox because he's lacking any form of additional quote-unquote movement. He's very much fixed posed, top to bottom, left to right. So I've had a quick look at him around the sides, his collars, and some of that detail, which I did mention is very nice. So if I put you down, Rhinox, my final thoughts on the pop vinyl for Rhinox. Similar to Primal, I'm on the fence as to why they elected the Beast mode versus their Robot mode. I get being more of the Beast Wars persuasion. Naturally, the Beast mode made more sense. So I do appreciate some of that, but the Beast mode only has so many options in the way of detailing. Primal was lucky. I think Rhinox has been generally okay, but I feel there's a bit of a missed opportunity there. Unlike the other 6 finals, he is very much fixed pose, so you can't really reposition his head to make use of some of the posing, which is unfortunate. Good for making shorts, but for everything else, not so much. Otherwise, Rhinox overall is still visually very pleasant to look at. The detailing is nice, the colouring is nice, and to be honest, it's just the combination of the silver, the brown, and the actual details that make up his external look just really bring it home. So visual aesthetic, very much on point, and that is probably the main thing going for it. Now I will admit I was very dubious about the Rhinox pop vinyl, and to a degree I still am, even though it's literally now in front of me. I definitely appreciate it for its look and its detailing. I do wish it had just a little bit more playability, like a movable head, like the others. But overall, he was still a character within the movie. He's still been done quite well, and even visually he's probably got more paint apps than the mainline Voyager, to say the least. So I would say if you're a fan of the Maximals, the Beast Wars era, Rhinox, you actually enjoyed Rise of the Beast, anything that you actually feel warrants it, he wouldn't be a bad pickup for your collection. If you're completely anti-Maximal, anti-Rhinox and everything, then I would imagine you'll probably give him a solid pass. But I'm definitely glad I have him. I'm glad it wasn't too difficult to get him, being a special edition, so it is very nice to have the full collection of this release of the pop vinyls, and hopefully they do the remaining characters, but I definitely will not hold my breath on it. Although even if they do, it wouldn't be too bad. I mean, it's effectively, what, Cheetor, Air Razor, Battle Trap, Nightbird, so at least 4. So it wouldn't be too bad. Time will tell. We'll see how things go. And I'm pretty much going to leave the unboxing and review there. I think we've pretty much covered everything that we can possibly cover. And yeah, it's pretty much going to wrap up the nice little series of the Transformers Rise of the Beast pop vinyls that were released. Thank you very much for watching this video. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content. All of this does help support the channel, and I do greatly appreciate it. Extra content can also be found on my Instagram account. Link to that is in the description below. Stay safe and take care, and I will catch you all in a future video, whether it's still potentially something Funko related, something back in the Transformers realm, or something else that doesn't actually involve either. Until then, take it easy. See ya.